Hey guys, welcome to the Tire Series 7 day. I'm reviewing this, which is the DC Superheroes Unite Spinmaster Superman. So really cool, really blessed to pick this up today. This is the Rebirth / Classic Superman. Up top, we got the first edition sticker. We got DC Heroes Unite, free mystery accessories, the Superman and DC logo, and Spinmaster. It's basically the Batman style packaging, but with all these different things. On the back, we have the 4 missions in the series, and then we have a picture of Superman, and yeah, let's open this up. So, you know, I really like this. I like what they're doing with like a Batman style line and a Superman style line, or not Superman per se, but just like an entire Justice League. I think that's pretty cool. Gonna try to do this one-handed. So I decided just bring in my little camera holder here, open it up. And yeah, so this comes with free mystery accessories. Now, I am assuming that these are the same mystery accessories that comes with, like, the Black Suit Superman. I could be wrong. You do get a different trading card. This one is Superman and Shazam, so that's really cool. To be honest, I didn't even realize the Batman ones came with trading cards, so I haven't paid attention that well to it, but I do like that they are including them in these. And, so yeah, the first one is a laser vision accessory. This came with a Black Suit Superman, so it is the same one, but I don't really mind. I believe all of these are supposed to be the same, but I'm not sure. Sorry about that. So this one is Kryptonite as well, so that's cool. You know, Kryptonite and the... Alright, there we go. So it is the same Kryptonite. I get why they include both of these in the same release, you know, Kryptonite and Heat Vision, obviously 2 of Superman's main things, so that's cool. Although it is a little weird Superman's coming with the Kryptonite. I wouldn't mind if they had, like, done red Kryptonite. You know, there's multiple forms of Kryptonite in the comics, so that would have been a cool way to, like, do the same piece but variant it. And then lastly, we get blue armor for Superman. So it is the same accessories with each Superman, or at least the ones from the first wave here. But I don't really mind that because, you know, the accessories, it's nice that we're getting them. So yeah, let's just open up Superman himself and take a look at that. Oh, here we have the classic Man of Steel and his Rebirth type looking suit. And he can hold the Kryptonite, not really sure why he would, but he can. He's got the blue armor that he can wear, and he's got the laser vision, or the heat vision. You know, very cool. Again, it would have been nice to see something a little bit different, but I get why they include it. The details on the face are pretty good. It's got blue eyes and black hair. It looks a lot like the black suit, but without the beard, which is nice, because, you know, this is probably supposed to be before that, so that's pretty cool. And he's got his classic Superman emblem looking really nicely there. I really like that. He's got this kind of like dark blue, but it does go into light blue in some areas. He's got the Rebirth looking belt type thing. You know, not much really going on there, but for the most part really neat. He's got boots. And my absolutely favorite thing about this Superman is, if you look on the back here, they actually put the yellow S emblem back here. A lot of Superman toys won't do this. Like, I mean, there's only a few that actually do it. And the yellow emblem itself, like, I mean, it's not something you typically see anymore. Like, you know, you see it sometimes, but for the most part, it's not a very common thing on Superman suits anymore. But I always loved the yellow emblem, and I am so glad they put it on here. It's, like, printed on this red nylon type cape thing, and it just looks amazing. I love that they include that. There is a hole in case you need to plug him into anything, like, you know, the jetpacks or whatever, if you want to do that. The only problem is they didn't put a hole on the cape, but I'm okay that they sacrificed it so we can have this awesome looking cape back here. I really love this, not gonna lie, very cool. He's got a 360 at the head, he can look up and down. He's got 360 arms, swings out the shoulder, bendability at the elbow, and a 360. The legs come forwards, backwards, and outwards. He's got a 360 at the thigh, a single joint knee that also rotates 360. So in terms of articulation and detailing, I would definitely say the Superman is very good. So yeah, and here's a comparison really quickly with the black suit version of Superman, inspired, I guess, by Reign of the Superman. As you can see, very cool, and you can see the differences, like the beard. Aside from the beard, they're mostly the same face, which looks nice. The suits, it's the same body, so, you know, that's good. Like, you can see where it kind of contrasts to each other and works, and the emblems don't look out of place with each other. They don't look too out of place. I think they look good, and for the most part, I think this is really cool. You know, I love that in the first wave, the 2 Superman variants they did was a classic Superman, and then a Death / Reign of the Superman. I think that's pretty cool. And here's a comparison really quickly with the Batman from this line, just so you can kind of see how they stack up to each other. And I think they look pretty well. I think they're in good scale with one another. You know, I definitely think Spinmaster has done a good job with this line, you know. Obviously, they're doing like kind of like a Batman side of things and then a Justice League side of things. And I think that just makes some more sense because, you know, that way you can like put out all the Batman characters that you want, because obviously he's a super popular character, but at the same time it still allows you to do the